Hey folks, Dolph and Dale here, and I'm pretty excited because I got a package from my buddy Farley, and we're going to look at it in this video. So I can't imagine anybody knowing about my channel without knowing Farley. Farley's been here longer than I have. I don't know exactly how long he's been making YouTube videos. He's been a good friend and a supporter of this channel since I started it, and I really appreciate him for that. Just a real solid guy. And I enjoy talking to him outside of what we normally do here, and on the phone we have some good discussions. So now this package that we're getting ready to get into, it's been around. He sent it to my old work address, and we tried to get it redirected here, but it went all the way back to him, and he had to send it again. So I got the letter. I'm going to keep that between him and I. Farley, I love you, brother. And you didn't have to do this, but I can't wait to see what it is. I'll be honest with you. So Farley and I are both big nerds. Might be music in here, might not. He and I like a lot of similar things as far as movies are concerned, and we're both big Godzilla guys, and so there's no telling what kind of nerd stuff is in here. And of course, I'll put a link to his channel. It's called Farley's Music, Movies, and Nerd Stuff, and I'll put a link to that channel in the description below. Let's see what he sent me. Okay. First thing right off the top, Stephen King, The Gunslinger, The Dark Tower. And I've never heard of this. I don't think. There was a movie a few years back called The Dark Tower, and I believe it had Idris Elba in it. Is somebody tell me in the comments below, is that related to this book? Anyway, this looks really interesting, so I'll probably give that a read. Okay, so now we got a movie, V for Vendetta, and I admit I have not seen this. I have seen some crazy guys up downtown wearing masks from this movie some years ago. It's a special 2-disc version, so I'm assuming there are a lot of extras on here to get into. And that's cool. So there we have V for Vendetta. Now we have another movie, Russell Crowe and Noah. And I have not seen this. This looks pretty cool. I do remember when this came out some years ago, but I had just never gotten around to watching it. Looks like it might have some good effects in it. So, Russell Crowe, Noah. Got some CDs here. This looks interesting. This is Dream Troll, The Night of Rebellion. And it looks really interesting. It's got kind of a He-Man looking cover to it. That's got my curiosity peaked right there. Looks like it's going to be a metal album. Here's the track listing. By the Power of Grayskull. Can't wait to give that a spin. I might have to pass this one along. I think I've got it. It's Jars of Clay. This was their big smash debut that had the huge hit Liquid on it. Good album, but I'm pretty sure I've got it. But yeah, good stuff. Regina Spektor, I've heard of her. This is Remember Us to Life. And I'll definitely give that a spin. There's a good chance he early on when I started, he kind of pegged the fact that as much as I love my metal, I also love softer stuff, and I like stuff that have great vocals, and that may be why he sent this to me. I'm not too familiar with her. I've heard the name a lot. So yeah. So I'm really interested in giving that a spin. These are interesting. These are from Veterans of Foreign Wars. And you know my buddy Farley, he was a veteran. I'm trying to remember which branch, and I'm embarrassed that I don't remember. I just remember they served. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of makes me think of my mom, because she was always, when she passed and I had to go through her stuff, there were a lot of stuff where she was always sending a few bucks here and there to our veterans to support them, which was one of those things that was, my mom didn't have a lot to give, but she loved her veterans, and she tried to give a few bucks to them whenever she could. And so that's kind of cool. I'm guessing this might be some comic books. I'm right. And I can tell you right now, just a little glance, man, he's got me, because I'm a huge Batman fan. Huge Batman fan. The first thing on top, we got Batman, Catwoman. This is Batman 24. Oh, mercy. Then we got Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Batman, Nightfall, #1, All Hail Saint Batman. Look at that. Great artwork. Oh, wow. Love this cover. Batman Detective Comics, #16, from Death in the Family. Oh, man, look at that. What a great Batman Joker cover. Oh, this looks like it's oh, he's got me both. It looks like it's a 2-part graphic novel. Batman, Scarecrow. Year 1, Batman, Scarecrow. And he got me, this is #1. This is #2. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got some Grant Morrison Batman here. Grant Morrison, Paul Dini. Holy cow, it is the resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. That is sweet. All right, I'm going to go back to the letter. He said if it was a bunch of stuff that I didn't want, do whatever with it. Dude, man, this isn't doing anything except going on my shelf. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, that was some Batman goodness. Love it. And I'm guessing there might be a record or two in here. Yeah, looks like there's about 3 records in here. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Oh, Farley. Caddyshack. The soundtrack to Caddyshack. Now, I like some Chevy Chase, but I am a huge fan of Bill Murray. And, yeah, so, man. Yeah, that's great. Oh, it's, dude, it's white label promo on Caddyshack. Holy cow. And of course, so many favorites on this. Saturday Night Live. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Blues Brothers fan. And of course, that was the show that they sprung off of. And we have Jim Belushi on the front cover with Chevy Chase, Gilda Radner, Jane Curtin. Yeah, that's awesome. And it's on Arista. That's sweet. And I have looked at this album and thought about picking it up. And because I know some of it's a Thomas Dolby album called Aliens Ate My Buick. And I like Thomas Dolby, but the reason this really caught my eye is because I'm a sucker for this kind of old alien B movie type stuff. So like I'm a huge fan of Mars Attacks, and like to watch all those old Harryhausen movies. And so I love this cover is just amazing. So I can't wait to spin it. Manhattan is the label. And I think Manhattan, I usually think Richard Marx. But yeah, Thomas Dolby. And that is what's in this box. Farley, that's a great box. I don't know what it was that you thought I was going to give away. Take the Goodwill, start a bonfire with, but yeah, none of it. So, man, thanks a lot for sending that. And of course, you know what a good brother you are to me, and how much I appreciate you. And yeah, so I hope everyone else enjoyed that. And I'm going to cut this. It's Wednesday night. I got a auction to get to, which reminds me, you may have been expecting my next video in this series to have been about Kathy Dunn and Music and More Records. But I think I'm going to save that video till next Tuesday. Because I like to put the videos up front so that when people see them, they remember about the auction that's occurring, the very next night, as opposed to late in the week, and then they have to remember all week long. So anyway, have a great week, probably weekend when you see this video. So have a great weekend. Glad that you stopped in and visited. And until we see you again, peace.